Royal expert gave Sussexes a good wigging over their planned return to the UK as part-time royals. Royal author Tom Quinn claimed that Meghan and Harry may wish to return to the royal family in a part-time capacity when Prince Charles becomes king. He said, "One interesting thing an insider told me is that both Meghan and Harry believe that when the elder royals die, in other words, Elizabeth, they may well be able, when Charles is king, be able to come back and be the part-time royals that they really wanted to be. So that they would be 6 months, as working royals, and 6 months in the States or wherever doing their own thing." That was something that Queen Elizabeth absolutely said couldn't happen, but I think Meghan and Harry are hoping that Charles, Harry's father after all, will be more of a modernizer and will say to them, "Okay, if you want to be part-time royals, that's fine." I don't think Harry and Meghan really want to spend their whole time in the States and not be part of the royal family, they just don't want to do it all the time. But royal expert Dickie Arbiter hit out at the concept, calling it a tosh. Writing on Twitter, he said, "What tosh? Fly a kite and after it flutters for a while it comes crashing down." Other Twitter users seemed to agree with Mr. Arbiter's reaction, with many questioning why such an idea would be accepted by the royal family. Gemma Stone asked, if their half-in half-out plan was rejected in 2020, why would it suddenly be acceptable now? Another, Jenny Randall, claimed that bridges have been burned. She said, they can't just make up their minds that they'll drop into the UK for part-time work. The royal family said from the get-go that this wasn't an option. Besides which, no one in the country would accept them appearing in public anyway. Bridges have been burned. Angela added, wasn't their initial plan half-in half-out? The plan that the Queen rejected? So 6 months is half of the year. Isn't that pretty much the same thing that the Queen already rejected? Prince Harry's latest salvo in his lawsuit against the British government could cut close to the bone for a former aide to his brother Prince William. The Duke of Sussex is suing the Home Office over a decision to remove his police security when he is in Britain. The decision dates back to 2020, when he quit royal duties, and was made by the REVEC, Royal and VIP Executive Committee, which counts the Metropolitan Police, the Home Office and the Royal Household among its membership. However, Shahid Fatima QC, Harry's lawyer, told London's High Court during a hearing on February 25 that the Prince wants to know more about the committee's makeup. According to the Press Association, she said, we've been asking about the membership. She added that the inquiry was related to the relevance of the claimant's knowledge about who he was dealing with and in what capacity. Fatima revealed that the Duke has established that the government's Cabinet Office is a member of the REVEC and pointed out that Harry had correspondence with its former head, Sir Mark Sedwill. The revelation is significant because Sedwill's successor in the role of Cabinet Secretary, Britain's most senior civil servant, is Simon Case, who was formerly Prince William's private secretary. The office exists to support the Prime Minister and his cabinet. It is currently led by Case, who was poached by Boris Johnson in September 2020. It is not clear whether Case has had any direct involvement in the REVEC. The current arrangements for Harry's security date back to the weeks after the announcement of his royal exit at the start of 2020, when Case was still working at Kensington Palace. However, there has also been tension over decisions taken since. Home Office court filings reveal that the setup gives Harry exceptional status through which he can sometimes be given police protection, depending on the reason for his visit. He was given a security detail when he returned to Britain for Prince Philip's funeral in April 2021, but not when he unveiled a statue of Princess Diana alongside William at Kensington Palace, on July 1, 2021. On that visit, his vehicle was chased by photographers, leading the prince to begin the steps that led to his lawsuit. Whether Case had any direct involvement or not, the royal household is on the committee and Harry's lawyers appear keen to find out more about who is involved.